You ever just lay down like completely exhausted,
Yeah.
but then every time you start drifting off, you hear that sound
Oh, yeah.
and it jolts you right back awake. The dreaded sound of snoring.
Yeah. It can definitely, be a problem for a lot of people.
It could be a problem for the snorer or the person laying next to the snorer.
Absolutely.
Right.
It can really put a strain on relationships and everything.
For sure. And so many people think that it's just something that they have to live with.
Yeah, like it's a fact of life.
Exactly. You're trying all sorts of remedies like those sticky nose strips
Mm.
or special pillows.
Right. White noise machines.
Yeah, all that stuff. But what if I told you?
Oh.
What if I told you that they might be focusing on the wrong thing?
Okay.
What if the real problem, the real issue, is hiding in plain sight,
Mm.
right there in your jaw?
Interesting. That's actually a really good point because a lot of people don't think about that.
Yeah.
But the research actually suggests that the position of your jaw when you're sleeping can directly impact your airway. And that leads to those vibrations that we know as snoring.
Okay.
And so that's where this new device, the SnoreCut Bite, comes in.
Okay.
It's a custom-fit mouthguard.
Okay.
It's designed to kind of gently reposition your jaw while you're sleeping, keep your airway open, and reduce those vibrations.
I've seen mouth guards that are for like teeth grinding, but I've never heard of one for snoring. So how does that even work?
Okay, so think about it this way. When you're sleeping, all your muscles relax, right?
Mm-hmm.
That includes the ones in your jaw and your tongue.
Yeah.
And sometimes, because of that relaxation, your jaw can shift back,
Oh,
and it partially blocks your airway.
I see.
And so what SnoreCut Bite does is it gently holds your jaw in a slightly forward position
Okay.
to prevent that blockage from happening and allows the air to flow freely.
So it's not just masking the sound. It's actually addressing the root of the problem.
Exactly. It's getting to the source.
That's pretty clever.
Okay.
I mean, wouldn't wearing a mouth guard all night be kind of uncomfortable, though?
You would think so, right? But that's where the custom fit comes in.
Okay.
You actually mold the SnoreCut Bite to your own mouth using hot water.
Oh, wow.
So it fits really snugly and comfortably.
So it's like a custom fit for every person.
Exactly. And then on top of that, it uses something called micro-adjustable gear technology.
Wait, what?
It sounds complicated, but basically there are tiny gears
Tiny gears.
in my mouth.
Yeah, I know it sounds a little intimidating, but apparently it really makes a difference
Okay.
in terms of both comfort and effectiveness. And because everybody's jaw is different,
Right.
this level of customization allows for a very personalized solution to snoring.
Okay. That's actually pretty cool. But does it actually work? I mean, are people actually seeing results?
Well, from the research that I've seen, the results are pretty promising.
Okay.
They've done studies with SnoreCut Bite, and users consistently report a significant reduction in snoring,
Okay.
both how loud it is and how often it happens.
That's impressive. But you know what they say? The proof is in the pudding.
What are people actually saying about their experience with SnoreCut Bite?
Well, that's what's so interesting. A lot of the anecdotal evidence is really compelling.
Oh, why
People
not?
who have tried SnoreCut Bite, they're sharing their stories online.
Oh,
And they're raving about it,
really?
talking about quieter nights, better sleep for themselves and their partners,
Wow.
even waking up feeling more refreshed and energized.
It's one thing to read about a study, but it's another to hear from real people who have experienced it.
Yeah, you're right. It's like it adds that human element to the science.
Exactly. And I mean, it's not just about the person who snores.
Mm-hmm.
It's about the person who has to sleep next to them.
Right, exactly. Snoring can really put a strain on relationships.
Oh, absolutely. You're both tired, grumpy. It's a recipe for disaster.
It is.
So if this little device can bring peace and quiet back to the bedroom,
Right.
that's a huge win for everybody.
It's a game changer. And it goes beyond just relationships, too.
Oh, okay.
You have to think about the broader health implications
Okay.
of chronic snoring.
You know, it can be a sign of underlying sleep disorders,
Mm-hmm.
like sleep apnea,
Oh, yeah.
which can have some serious consequences for your cardiovascular health, your energy levels, your cognitive function.
I've always just kind of thought about snoring as just an annoyance, not really a health risk.
Yeah, a lot of people do.
But if it's disrupting your sleep every single night, it's got to have some negative effects.
Right, it catches up to you.
Exactly.
Yeah.
So SnoreCut Bite can help manage that.
It's not a cure for sleep apnea,
Yeah.
but it can be an effective tool for managing snoring,
Okay.
improving your sleep quality,
Uh,
which then can have positive ripple effects on your overall health.
It sounds like the SnoreCut Bite is a multitasker.
It really is.
Addresses snoring, improves relationships, potentially even contributes to better health.
Mm-hmm.
But how easy is it to use?
That's the great thing. It's actually very simple.
Okay.
From what I've gathered, you just heat it up in some hot water,
Okay.
mold it to your mouth,
Mm-hmm.
and then you use those micro-adjustable gears to fine-tune the fit. So it's kind of like those custom sports mouth guards.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Just designed specifically for snoring.
Gotcha. Okay. So that sounds pretty manageable. How much does it cost?
That's one of the best parts, too. It's quite affordable,
Really?
especially when you compare it to other snoring remedies on the market.
Okay.
They offer special discounts and promotions pretty often as well.
So it makes it accessible to a lot of people.
To a wider range of people.
Yeah.
Exactly. And, those nasal strips can add up
For sure.
over time.
Yeah.
So if SnoreCut Bite is a more long-term solution
Right.
at a reasonable price,
Yeah.
it's worth looking into.
Absolutely. You get quieter nights, better sleep, improved relationships, potential health advantages.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, the value proposition is pretty clear.
It is. It really is.
Okay. I have to admit, you've got me interested.
Good.
SnoreCut Bite sounds like a total game changer
I think so.
for snorers and their partners.
Hmm.
But, it's always that little bit of skepticism when you see a product that claims to be a miracle.
Oh, absolutely. You should always do your research.
Right.
But from everything I've seen, SnoreCut Bite seems to be backed by science
Mm-hmm.
and positive user experiences.
Okay.
And that surprisingly affordable price.
So for our listeners out there who are just tired of snoring ruling their nights,
Right.
what should they do if they want to learn more about SnoreCut Bite and see if it's right for them?
Well, that's what's so great about this deep dive.
Yeah.
We don't just leave you hanging.
We give you the resources.
Exactly.
So where can they go?
We included a link in the show notes,
Okay.
and it has all the details about SnoreCut Bite, information about the technology,
Mm-hmm.
user testimonials, and of course, that special discount that we mentioned.
Perfect.
Yeah.
So for all of you listening out there who are ready to say goodbye to snoring
Yes.
and reclaim those peaceful nights, just tap the link,
Mm-hmm.
explore the possibilities. You never know. SnoreCut Bite just might be the solution you've been looking for.
And remember, better sleep leads to better everything.
Oh, yeah.
More energy,
For sure.
better focus, improved mood, even a healthier heart.
Yeah, it's worth it.
It is.
Well, I don't know about you, but I'm feeling pretty good about this SnoreCut Bite.
Me too.
It's nice to see a product that isn't just trying to cover up a problem,
Right.
but actually fix it.
Absolutely. Addressing the root cause.
Exactly. And on that note, we'd love to hear from you.
Yeah.
Have you tried SnoreCut Bite or any other snoring remedies?
Let us know.
Share your experiences in the comments.
Hmm.
Let's keep this conversation going about getting a good night's sleep.
Absolutely. Because we all deserve it.
And we do. Until next time, sleep tight.
And snore no more.